Introducing the official Hits, Cuts, and Bruises podcast online store, exclusively on tenantry.com. Show your love for your Hits, Cuts, and Bruises fans by rocking our stylish, high-quality merchandise. From hats, t-shirts to hoodies, we got you covered. Just head over to tenantry.com/HCB to browse our exclusive collection. Order now and get ready to be part of the Hits, Cuts, and Bruises podcast family.
If you haven't got your merch yet, I think you need to get on board because you tripping. You ain't failed yet, but you tripping. Hits, Cuts, and Bruises. Go ahead.
Tenantry/HCB.
Stop playing. Get your merch.
Get your merch.
You know, get your merch. Don't be a munch. Get your merch.
Do it now.
Yeah, the orange shit a little different though. Yeah.
I got El Spanko jacket on. You know, I'm feeling real cozy right now. So just vibe out, just relax. Enjoy the rest of the show because we about to bring a little bit more content to you. You know what I'm saying?
Viral parents. So I've been scrolling on Facebook, y'all, and don't let me see my mom on no freaknik video.
Oh Lord.
Let's talk about it. I don't care. You know what?
I've been meaning to ask my parents. I don't know.
I don't think I'll see my parents on
Yeah, I
there.
don't think I see my parents
Do y'all
either.
think they was there though?
I don't think my dad. I don't think my
Maybe
parents.
I
was
feel
there.
like they was there, but they wasn't in no video doing nothing.
I honestly think I don't think my parents was there. They was probably too busy taking care of me.
When was Freaknik?
was probably there.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh!
Our parents were still in high school.
Still in high school.
I mean, that don't mean nothing now.
That don't mean
Nah.
nothing.
Come on now.
That mean they was sneaking out.
I don't
He
think
always got a
so.
story for something, so I just feel
Oh,
like he was
but
there.
he hasn't told a Freaknik story.
That don't mean it didn't happen.
That mean when
I mean-
I've heard them
don't ask
all.
about
The
it.
stories you don't know about is the real stories.
That mean
I
they
don't
don't want you
know.
to know.
I don't think
mean,
so.
That ain't none of my business, but I feel like he was there, knowing my daddy.
I don't.
Probably playing the music.
scenes.
I don't think
like
so.
playing music like behind the scenes. I don't think he was like, you know.
I'll ask.
My daddy
don't
like
think
to
Well-
dance, so
I know Lil Timo Jr. over here on our far left said that she dabbles in the hair industry here and there. What does everybody else dabble in?
so y'all, I sing, I do a little something, you know what I'm saying? A big something. Don't underestimate me. You know what I'm saying? But I do a little hair too. A little.
You said
hair.
don't underestimate me, but say
No,
I do a
got
little
a big
hair.
voice, like I can sing. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I can really do this. Like I do
Yeah,
this.
I do a big hair, not a little hair.
Nah, I do a little hair. I ain't doing big hair. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all gonna have me like this. If you braid hair, you know. What you do?
Man, I'm just trying to pay my bills. I'm gonna be paying 2 rents at once for 2 months.
No.
Yeah. How like what that is?
Airbnb?
2,400
Oh.
in rent for 2 months just because my rents overlap. Something crazy. I'm gonna have 3/4 of a check.
You would go get it, man. You would go get it, cause I would have Airbnb.
Man, I'm gonna have to make something shake. I don't know what's gonna have to happen, man. I'm
Shaking like tootsies.
gonna have 600 a month in Brooklyn. I don't know what I'm gonna do. That's what I get to take home from the check.
Damn.
Like, after I pay out. But that's just the first.
Is
2
that
months.
enough to walk with in New York?
That's just the first 2 months. If I get past them first 2 months,
You good? You
I'm
smooth sailing?
straight. But man, the first 2 months, I might spare change. I might be on
That's
there.
real.
Change, please.
The cup holders. I got about
Well,
45 cents.
Yeah, I might have to be snacking on some. I done seen a lady the other day. She said they cut off my food stamp, so she started cutting her bread in half. So I might
She
have to
eat
get
half
on
sandwiches. I mean, hey man, you
I
gotta
might
do
have
that.
to get on
You
that.
gotta
I might
do
have to
Nobody,
get
I'm
on.
greedy.
You get one sandwich, one half of the bread, peanut butter, other side jelly.
Yeah, I
Put it
might have
together.
to.
You gotta
seen
do
that
a
before.
half sandwich.
It was looking like she was down bad, boy. But I'm gonna have roommates. The crazy thing, I never met these people in my life.
What?
Yeah.
See, alright, you
Wait a
tripping.
Yeah, you like
Yeah,
my
wait,
mom. My mom's
wait.
scared.
Wait.
So, but that might be cool though, cause
Get you some.
you been in college,
Yes.
so you've been so you've had roommates you never knew before.
So that's the thing.
Come on now.
Okay, so you watch all these like movies and whatever, and it's like, oh,
The roommate.
right. The best man is the roommate. Best man is always roommate in like these rom-coms. And the rom-coms where the guy getting married, best man is always, man, we dorm together in college. So that's what I'm thinking. I'm coming into college, right? So I move in my freshman year. He not gonna see this. He like,
He might do this.
bro,
global
he know
man.
he know he did. He know he did. So I was
Sponsored by Tap Water.
I was so I'm sitting there moving there. I can tell he kind of weird, but I'm like, all right, bro. I'm not judging, bro. I'm like, all right,
Facts.
cool, whatever. So it's like October, right? And I take a nap, and he was still doing work. I don't really mind sleeping with the lights on, but the lights was like bright. He doing work. I wake up out of my sleep, kind of just like to turn over, nothing serious. And he look at me and go, I took a picture of you in your sleep. And I was like, word.
Damn, that's
I'm
some,
about to get this nap in though.
that's some JD type shit.
So I just
Jeffrey
turned
Dahmer.
around and I figured, I was like, man, he's weird, but he'll tell me if you do something weird, right? So that's October. That's like October-ish.
He'll tell me if you do something weird after the fact.
Right. So I get to January, right? And he has classes with my boy, who I known since high school, and we just so happen to go to the same college. So he has classes with him, and he goes, my boy texts me, goes, you know your roommate's taking pictures of you in your sleep and sending it to people. And I said,
What the fuck?
it was terrifying. Like I've been way
You
more
must
scared.
be one of the 7 doors, or you Sleepy Beauty.
Bro, he's so, like, I didn't even know it was going, like, okay, I knew he was kind of weird, but I didn't know, like, I didn't think it was going to be, like, that weird. Because think of, like I said, every single movie I see, we were best friends from college because we was roommates. That's my perception of it.
Yeah.
So just to have, like, a super, like, weirdo like that, threw me. Like I've not lived with somebody I don't know since. Like sophomore year I came home for COVID. Junior year I lived with my friend. Senior year, which I just finished, lived with 2 of my friends. So now going back into this, I don't know you. One thing that does make me feel a little bit better is that they're both women. So I'm like, I feel
wait.
a little bit better about it.
Wait. You ain't finna see past that, brother.
No,
brother. No.
I've lived with women before.
Brother, I'm so sorry. I don't mean to cut you off, brother, but you're not gonna speed past that. You are the only male in the house. You live with 2 women.
Yeah, but I've lived with women before. Not like my mom, like my roommate.
Check me out. Have you seen how they look?
No. I only know their first names. So this
All right.
Sunday, I'm
gonna need you to see how they look first, and then we're gonna talk about this after.
No.
See how they look, and then we're gonna talk. Cause, bro, if I had 2 women roommates and they was fine,
I just got out of a very
Cut it out, man.
relationship.
I'm just saying. Oh yeah, I'm talking about like I'm saying if I was in his shoes, I got my own shoes on.
I'm not.
If I was in your shoes, I would like really want to know like what I'm dealing with because I'm living with 2 women, and you just don't know.
I'm still
It's a
getting
lot
out of
stuff.
this. We're still getting out of this relationship because we were both my girlfriend, ex, I guess. We were both seniors, so we both knew when we got into the relationship. Like, all right, this is gonna end. So you still gotta, you know, like when you break up, but you still like talk to them every single day.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you this though. This like the worst time, cause like you just got off of a relationship and you about to room with 2 women.
I like I said, I've roomed with, like, junior year. My roommate was a girl.
You're a strong man.
No, it was just like that. That was my home. Like I really felt like she was like a sister to me. Like really.
Okay.
Like
yeah.
one time we was stumbling. Like I didn't even know we was going from party to party. It was Halloween, right? And I was like, her name is Mari. I was like, Mari, don't tell anybody this, but I think of you like a sister, man. Like that was just like, that was my dog.
Yeah,
like,
you
dog.
need ones like that.
Yeah, that was
sure.
a real. So like, I'm
For
just
sure.
already like used to that. So like, and also like I said, like I didn't grow up with siblings. I always wanted a sibling.
Yeah.
Real bad. Always wanted a sibling. So like to have somebody that was like close with me and like I lived with like a sibling, it was like cool for me. So having this, it feels like it conjures up those like same sibling kind of like, oh, hopefully I like them. I don't know. I already knew Mari and I were cool.
I appreciate everybody like different mindsets, because like you going in there like the mindset of like, boom, like this could be like a real good relationship. It could be like sister figures.
Yeah.
And I'm like, if I go in with 2 women, I'm like, it could be amazing. You know what I mean? But you know,
Two different mindsets.
You know what I mean? But then I definitely feel you on that point, because like I do have like close friends that are women, and like they like help me more than like the dudes do. Like they be on, all right, you cannot be doing this. Like you tripping right now. Duke, Dev, get it together, because it's not the way that it's supposed to go. Like you're not supposed to be doing this. Don't treat her like that. Like handle this business this way, because like doing this is not smart. We don't really like that. We don't like this. So it's cool to have like a woman's perspective that's actually a true friend and that doesn't want more than necessarily that. It is cool, but like when I still had that mindset. Whenever I hear something like that, I'm like, hold on now, like it's a little bit more that could be there now, like, you know. But that's cool, man. That's what's up.
I still want to know, what did you do after you found out he was taking pictures of you?
Oh yeah, so like I never felt threatened by him, because I'm not a very tall, like big person, but I was bigger than him. So I fully like felt if it really needed to go down, I could straight up handle it. Like I had no problem like thinking that. So that's what made me not really be fearful and more like, oh no, we got to get you together, dog. Like you gotta, like I felt more bad for him. I was like, bro, we need to like, we need to talk about this.
Yeah. So you set a boundary.
Yeah. So I went to my RA, who, you know, thought super duper cool. We chopped it up, but she was like, I cannot immediately help you because they did not like cover this. So then we had to go to her higher up. All 3 of us had like a great meeting. It was super duper cool, just chatting, talking about like, you know, sharing podcasts and stuff. But
his cuts and bruises.
His cuts and bruises.
Provided by tap water.
So, but what we had to do is we had to sit down and have a meeting, and we were just like, he thought it was just like a regular meeting. He thought it was like, oh, like a checkup, like see how you guys are doing. And I was like, so I sit down, right? I'm like,
The intervention.
Yeah. And I was like, so you can't take pictures of me in my sleep anymore. And you could just see him like, oh, like, cause I guess when he was doing it, he kind of knew it was like a little messed up. He was like, well, he's asleep. So, and he's sending it to like people I don't know. That's what he's thinking. I guess he forget he sent it to my boy who I've been known, Travis. Shout out Travis. He's
like, what did he say? He just sending a picture, like no words underneath. Like
no, it's like. I think it might have said something like Sleeping Beauty or something. I still got the picture. I still got the picture.
I gotta see that.
I'm glad.
It might have.
I'm glad you got out of there.
I got it.
Meme? Was it like a meme,
No,
or was it just a picture with?
It was
That's
just
crazy.
it's just a picture. It's a Snapchat picture, so it's just like
with the
like the regular
snap.
Snapchat caption on it, and he was like, "Yeah, Sleeping Beauty" or something like, "Oh, so peaceful." Yeah, like that. That's me.
No,
No,
ma'am.
way. Oh, you was doing
No.
real work. You was really working on your computer.
No.
I would have been taking pictures of him while he awake, right in his face. Boom,
Yeah.
idiot.
Yeah, so he took a
Send
picture.
it
So
to me.
is it like a streak thing?
I don't know.
Because you know they used
I
to
was
do
asleep.
streaks real
People do
heavy.
streaks, yeah.
I don't
But
know.
still, like, you don't know.
That's
Like,
weird. Go ahead. Let me hear what
not-
y'all gotta say about that. That's
I've had my own terrible roommate experience. That would have been my last straw. I am so dramatic about everything, and I don't care. Because my roommate, oh my goodness, As soon as I got her name, I looked her up everywhere. Instagram, Facebook, because I needed to know what I was getting into. I was a freshman.
You the feds.
I was a freshman in college. I didn't know, like, who are you? I just know your name.
But it's just a funny process.
We didn't even last next semester. I had to immediately change my room.
Oh.
Yeah, because...
So what did she do?
Go ahead. She was basically the opposite of me. I'm an introvert. I mean, I got a couple of friends. I don't do too much. Now she has a bunch of friends. She likes to smoke and drink. And you know what? That's fine, because that's you. But that is not me, and you will not be doing that in my space. I came in my room one day, and Lord have mercy. I came in my room one day, and she had maybe like 8 of her friends sitting on my bed. I had to walk out the room, walk up and down the hallway real quick, and they left super quick. I called my RA, I'm shaking, I'm in tears. I'm like, somebody do something before I do something to her, because it was just, and then, oh my gosh, our living space, the bathroom, I'm talking about hair clogging the toilet. I had to clean everything. Her side of the room, there were ants on her side of the room crawling in and out her trash can. I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta get out of here, because I will not do another semester with her. And thank God the room I changed it to was so much better. But that...
What was her name?
I think that's personal.
That's personal.
Hey, sorry, the A and the N with the M. You know exactly who that is. Nah, I'm all right. Since you say that, I'm gonna throw this question out of me and you. Hey, just fight for your life, all right? You just get your sword and your shield ready. Who is cleaner when it comes to like men and women, as far as like bathroom and like cars and rooms? Like, who do you think is like a little bit more clean?
I think it's women.
Women.
I think it's men.
Thank
Wanna know
you.
why?
I'm about to
Let me
say,
tell you
I
why.
can.
I used to stay at my friend's house a lot, right? I do hair and all that. I'm brushing my hair. I don't care. It's hair strands everywhere. Like, I don't know. When I get ready in the morning, I have to put on 10 different outfits. I'm not gonna be hanging it back up. You wanna know why? Because I have to be there by 8:30 when I just woke up at 8.
Time management.
So, hey, I'm just putting out there. I'm not gonna lie. Clothes is gonna be everywhere for me. Hair, I'm doing my hair. I'm not done till 3 o'clock in the morning, knowing I gotta wake up for work, and I gotta go to both jobs. Sorry. I'm gonna leave this hair on the floor. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna clean up this weekend. But I don't want to do that. I got my own bathroom, my own room, my own way to the pool. Ain't nobody gonna see this but me, unless you're trying to come in my room and take my stuff. See what I'm saying? That's my point of view. But him, my friend, he just be like, he be like, it's always hair everywhere. It's always hair everywhere. But like, that's me. It's gonna be hair and clothes everywhere.
I feel like it depends. The men and
Depends on old people diapers. We need to get like some real deal like stuff, right? It ain't no depends. It can't be no fence.
but it does depend. Like, based on her experience, men are cleaner. Based on my experience, women are cleaner. I'm such a neat, clean freak. I complain about every little stain, every little hair I see. It got to go.
See me, I got OCD when it comes to cleaning certain things, right? If I'm in the house, my house gotta like my kitchen gotta be. If my kitchen not clean, then I'm like freaking out. Like I'm pissed. If my room ain't cleaning like up, I'm pissed. Like, and I say some slick stuff like, "How long this been out? How long this been in the sink?" You know what I mean? And like I say that. Cause I'm just not that person. If I like eat something or I cook something, like I'm cleaning up behind myself. Cause that's just the way that I was raised, and I like things to be clean. If you're not like that, which kind of like my roommate sometimes is, it's gonna grind some gears, you know.
I low-key feel like if I'm in somebody else's space, then I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna make sure this stays straight or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try to help out where I can, cause I'm like, oh, this is not my space, and I'm in here fucking up shit. Let me, you know what I'm saying, clean it up. Or if I see something and I'm trying to say my friend, but look, if I see something, I'm gonna try to like help out as far as I can. Like, I could be a team player, but if I'm just in my stuff, I know I'm just this my shit. Like, I ain't gotta worry about y'all in my business. Like, I'm gonna throw those clothes down because let me tell you, I got 5 minutes to get ready.
Right when you get back home, you put them up?
No, you wanna know why? I got 2 jobs. I don't get home till 11 o'clock.
All right, so.
And then I'm still trying to do stuff. When I get home, I need to take a shower, get dressed, because I'm still trying to do
So why you value somebody else's stuff more than your own then?
Because that's not my shit to be fucking up.
But like, why don't you value your own stuff as much as you value somebody else's?
It's still there.
I feel like it's a value, but it's just like, since you know it's yours, it's not that you don't care, but you know it's gonna get picked up or it's gonna be cleaned or whatever. So it's not as a priority as it being someone else's space. Like you feel like you disrespecting someone else's space if you leave it dirty.
Like this your cup. I drop your cup and break your cup on the floor. That's your cup. You paid money for. Like, oh, I'm sorry. It's all right. No. If I drop my cup, damn, I just broke my shit. All right, man, damn. I gotta buy another one. I can't break your shit and just make sure you're okay with it.
I think you should use a room example, but I feel you.
All right, I'm in your room, right? I'm trying on all your jackets. And then I see your shoes. I want your shoestrings. I don't want these shoestrings no more. I'm gonna throw them on the floor. I'm gonna throw your jacket down and leave them on the bed. Should I walk out your room and put it back? Because it's not my stuff. Think about it.
She walked you behind in my room.
Right, it's your room.
That's what I'm thinking about.
That's what I'm saying. It's your room, so I'm gonna put it back. But if it's mine, it's my shit anyways. Whatever. You know what I'm saying?
No, don't feel bad.
Yeah.
I go through like 3 outfits. I'm like, nah, this shirt don't. And I leave it. I leave it on the bed. But like I go through cycles of like, but I do go through cycles of like, okay, I need to like clean everything up. But also like I don't know, having a girlfriend help because like she coming up like God. Okay,
yeah, I thought I was like, bro. I'm glad you said that. I thought I was like already like, all right, this got to be put up. I mean, all right, no clothes on my bed. But when you get a girl, all they do is complain about everything, like literally every single thing.
I'm
like,
divorced from this. This is
you wearing my clothes and you sitting here complaining how big the shorts is. Put your fucking own clothes on. Like nobody told you to put my clothes on to go to bed.
Something very specific happened.
Like you know what I mean? Like you coming in here complaining about the most smallest stuff. Like how about you do it? You don't like it, you do it. I think I'm content. This is my room. I think I'm content with how it is in here. You know, you don't like scented candles. You want to get a regular candle. You know, you don't want to get like them. What we call them? The incense. You don't like incense? You tripping. I'm a 90s kid. We ain't sending this thing out. Get your own candles.
Oh, you talking about them little things that go like this?
Come on now. My point. What you mean? They last forever.
No, look, burn, all right. But a candle just hit different. But I mess with both, but them incense.
You ever heard
things make
Outkast?
my hair-
Forever. Like that's how long the incense lasts. Like you could put an incense on and like it nullifies the whole smell in the room. And within like the first 2-3 minutes.
That's cool. But candles, you know how long those last? Anyways.
His Cousin Bruce is sponsored by Tap Water.
I got a point. That's 2 points for me. Y'all remember that time I dropped the mic? Man. So, next topic.
Who think that they got style?
Me, I think I got style because I switch it up. Sometimes I be feeling like, oh, I want to be like revealing. Then sometimes I be like, no, I'm going in a baggy clothes stage. Like I've been through that because I told my friend that, hey, I'm getting into those baggy pants. Then I go on Shein, order me some baggy pants. Why they came short? Like, you know, like, and I ordered them for the tall girls, and they still come. And I'm only 5'6".
All right, before let me throw this question in. Do you think that we like? I mean, it's just personal answers, all right? To your own, what you think? Do you think we dress because how we feel and what we want, or we dress for other people and what we see on the internet and like things? Are we easily influenced by that type of stuff, or are you kind of like I'm solidified in the stuff that I like? I wear this and I wear that, and that's what I'm sticking with. I don't really care about what everybody else is wearing.
I know I started dressing the way. Okay, if you ever see me dress outside of here, my dad be like, "Oh, what she got on?" Because I dress very like revealing, but not too revealing that it's like hanging out. But I dress revealing. I ain't gonna lie. But I only started doing that because when I was young, like I ain't really getting to wear what I wanted to wear. Yeah, I got to wear what I wanted to wear as far as colors, but like them shorts and them little crop top. No, you're not wearing that. So once I was able to like buy my own stuff and do what I want to do, I went for it. And I used to see my sister or my auntie, which I want to call her, she dressed the way she was dressed. I'm like, oh, when I grow up, I'm gonna dress just like that. Like, so I kind of started dressing the way I couldn't dress. Like, and my friends, we used to go out to the football game. You know, your mom drop you off at 7:00, and we all at the high school football game. They got on crop tops and stuff. And I try to fold my shirt up a little bit. Mama be like, oh, no, ma'am, we not doing that. So now I feel like I got the freedom to do what I want. Like, if my mom or dad say, that's a little bit too much, oh, I pay for it. Like, ta-da, like, I'm still wearing it. I think I look good. Like, as long as I wear things that make me feel confident, that I feel like it's cute. I'm not going based off a trend like, oh, you wearing the latest dunks. Little do y'all know, I don't even wear tennis shoes. I'm girly. I'm girly to the T. I wear slides and heels. I wear tennis shoes to work, To work because I got to. If I didn't have to wear closed-toe shoes, I would not be wearing them, I swear. Like, I'm girly to the T. And I wear tennis shoes, and then I be ready to kick them off. Sometimes I walk around my classroom in socks. The kids be like, oh, I can take off my shoes. No, keep your shoes on. But me, I just can't do it. Like, but I got my own little style or whatever I want to wear. And people be like, oh, that's cute. Oh, get on the way. Get on the way. What do you think, Devin?
Well,
you dress like an H&M model.
First of all, I went to somebody's graduation today. So, you know, since you want to joke a little bit. But my style, I don't have a style. I put on whatever I feel like wearing. If I want to wear a collar shirt, if I want to wear a regular shirt, if I want to wear shorts, if I want to wear a jacket in 90 degrees, like, I'm going to wear whatever I want to wear, whatever I'm comfortable with.
Those Hoochie Daddy shorts.
Even Hoochie Daddy shorts.
Wait a minute.
I don't even know technically what that means, but I guess if the shorts go above your knee, it's Hoochie.
Yes.
So
yes.
Yeah.
No, they be getting on me. Okay, so my parents just got on me about that. I was just wearing some Nike running shorts. It was just regular Nike running shorts.
You know what? Let's turn this into like the Hoochie Daddy shorts. Like, now I don't want to say like a
empowerment.
No, not an empowerment. It's just more so like a trauma. Like, let's talk about the Hoochie Daddy shorts trauma. I deal with this on a daily basis. Why are your shorts so little? But then I get compliments like on my legs. I'm like, what are you doing? Like, are you complimenting me or are you like tearing me down? Cause like, I don't know. I'm confused. Like, I like to be like known. Like, if you hate, are you hurting me or are you uplifting me? I don't need to know in between. Blurred lines confuse me. So like, oh, you like my legs, you like my leg tattoos, you think I look nice, but then you like clown me because my shorts little. So like, I don't know.
I do this with the kids all the time. It's called a sandwich technique. I'm gonna tell you what you did right. In the middle, I'm gonna tell you what you did wrong. But at the end, I think that I tell you what you did good still. But so look, your pants are nice. They're very colorful, but you know they're very short. But your leg tattoo's nice.
But you know what a sandwich is though?
It make it not so bad.
You know what a sandwich is technically called in therapy though?
What is it, Devin?
It's literally like nullifying like the actual thing you complimented them on. It's like, oh, you did this great, but like those
That's
pants.
The idea.
Yeah, pretty much. So a sandwich is like I'm giving you something. So like in therapy, a sandwich is like I'm complimenting you on something. I'm giving you praise for something, but then I'm like on the back end I'm gonna tear you down. Right, and then I'm gonna add a little bit of lettuce and a little meat, and then I'm gonna close it off with another compliment for you, and then I'm gonna feed you that sandwich, and then you take that how you take it, and then like a lot of times it's not conducive to like the actual goal that you want to like set for somebody or like have for somebody, but it's cool in a way. But I just feel like I don't like sandwiches though because you gonna lift me up, tear me down, and then like potentially throw in some little sweet stuff on the side. Like, nah.
Well, we've been eating peanut butter jelly since we was little, so hey, you can think.
But that's all right. I'm not gonna get into
Peanut
that.
butter jelly time.
Oh, you got that. You got that. More on the way yet. Away you go.
Anyways.
Oh, I guess so. Oh no, you was about to answer.
Oh, hold on.
Your style.
I wear whatever I want to wear. I don't have a certain style. I just put on. If I'm feeling sweatpants and a big t-shirt today, that's what I'm gonna wear. If I want to wear a crop top and jeans tomorrow, that's what I'm gonna wear. And I also don't like sneakers. I mean, I got them on today, but I do not like sneakers. I hate sneakers. I will take them off anywhere, not in public though, because that's nasty.
So you're not gonna take them off right now?
No.
All right. Cool.
With me, I think my style just evolves like as I get older, or like as I go through phases in life. Cause I know like when I was younger, I was like more of the tomboy, like I don't know, like wearing sneakers all the time. Like I guess you say like sneakerhead kind of. Like I would be into shoes, like jeans, or like wearing a jacket all the time. But then as I got, I guess you could say to high school, I was around certain people. Some wouldn't say they necessarily influenced me, but I felt like since I was in that environment, it wouldn't be necessary to dress a certain way. Like how I said, I went to a majority white school. So like how some of the girls would dress, that's kind of how I would dress. And then as I got out of that, it was more of like, I just wear what I want to wear. Like how she said, if I want to wear sweatpants one day, I'll wear that. If I want to wear jeans one day. And I'm like a mixture. Like I'll wear sandals, like I'm wearing sandals now, or I'll wear tennis shoes. It just depends on how I feel.
True.
Girl, no.
Girl, no. What's up?
So how y'all feel about those red boots that came out? Everybody wearing. Look like a South Park a shoe, like
A cartoon shoe?
Yeah.
Like boots.
Would you ever buy them?
No, thank you.
For what?
I feel like
It's a lot of people sporting them.
I think it's like a celebrity thing. Like people with money, they'll buy anything, to be honest.
Yeah, they want to buy it just so they can say they bought it because they got money. If it was one,
Or sometimes they don't even have the money. They just buy it because they say they
Just
got
to have
it.
yeah.
you know what I mean? Now they behind on their rent. Hey, I ain't mean to throw no immediate shot. So if you feel some type of way, please do not write underneath this video and talk trash because we just out here. You know what? Hits Cuts and Bruises sponsored by Tap Water.
wait a minute.
Let me just say this though. One thing that kind of be, I guess, like on my mind a lot is the way that we communicate and like treat each other as Black people, how we view each other, how we do certain things, relationships. We take everything a lot from the internet recently. I'm just gonna be very honest with a lot of people. Like I'm not Lil Baby. You're not Jada Waiter. I'm not Jay-Z. You're not Beyonce. I'm not ASAP. You're not Rihanna. So it's just like be yourself. Be authentic. Black is always gonna be beautiful. So no matter what you do, you're gonna like stand some type of chance. Just allow yourself to like walk through certain doors that open up, and if it don't open up, break it open. Cause we got a lot of stuff that we can pretty much do, and we don't like take advantage of all the things that we should. Just take us five, for example. We don't really know each other like that, but just coming on this show, just talk about some certain things that's like impactful, some we all relate to, that's important, that's not important, that's just funny, but like something to like kind of get us engaged and impactful to each and every one of us. So I think as Black people, we gotta keep uplifting each other and pushing each other to a certain level. Other than that, His Cousin Bruce is sponsored by Tap Water. That's my last one, I promise. But how everybody feel like on the temperature of like today's day and age? Like, what do you guys think? Like, how's the world? How's your relationships? How is work? How is relationships with parents? How's your mental health? Like, how's all that stuff?
I just wanted to bring up the topic. Like, I know y'all on social media, right? Do y'all see how do y'all think this generation is so crazy? Like, they fighting the teachers now. We doing all types of stuff. Like, that's crazy, because I just feel like if the teacher say, I'm finna call your mom, I'm finna straighten up. You need me to pick up those pencils over there? These kids, they be like, oh, you talk about my mama now? Now I'm finna fight you. That's crazy. Now, y'all never seen the videos?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. How do y'all feel about that?
Crazy. I feel like, well, we are adults now, but like they're the next adults, and that's kind of scary. I'm not gonna lie. It just brings me to think about like, who raised you? Honestly and truly. Because growing up, my parents did not play that at all. I wouldn't even think to talk back or even cut my eyes at an adult. But we're fighting teachers over little things. It's wild out here.
Yeah, I mean, it's cool though. I mean that's not cool, but it's cool that I was went on something. Now, hold on. It's cool that you say that because the ones who raising the next generation is people from our generation and like closely associated with that. If your parent whooped your ass a lot and like was super discipline based with you, you probably not gonna be the same way with your kid, right? Not saying that you shouldn't be that way and instill certain things in them in a certain capacity, but if I'm whooping my kid ass, or if I got whoopings on them, then I'm not gonna give it to my kid because I know what it did to me and I know how I responded to it, and they might respond that way. So I'm kind of a little bit more timid to like approach them in that manner, and which I agree with. Like everything's not supposed to be the same. What worked for you didn't work for your parents and whatnot, but we kind of like losing value in a way because like you do have to spare the rod, spoil the child. You know, like you do have to like instill some type of like
morals.
Yeah, like all that type of stuff in order for them to like be able to not only fulfill their goal in life but fulfill themselves. Like
I teach now, and the stuff that these kids that do in my class, I be ready to be like, I'm your auntie. But like, I'm not gonna lie, when I have kids, I'm gonna whoop their ass. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna whoop your ass. You need to get your ass whooped. If your teacher call me, I'm gonna whoop your ass. Because it's like, I'm with kids from age 4 to 12 every day. Sometimes I'm in the infant room. I ain't gonna say nothing about the babies, you know what I'm saying? But I'm in every age class, okay? And I feel like once you're a toddler, you can walk, and if you can say no, you can get popped. But like, I don't care. Like, I don't care, y'all. I'm gonna be whooping like this. A kid in my class yesterday, he smeared poop all over the bathroom. All over the wall and all this. This is not daddy daycare. This is not a movie. You know what you should have got when you got? I told his auntie what happened. His mama, she laughed. I called her on the phone because, you know, we like to communicate. That's the first step, communication. I will talk to you the first time. Right now, you know that's not the right thing to do. You better get it together because if I talk to you again about this, I'm going to whoop your ass. Okay? But the mom on the phone said, oh, he's always doing crazy stuff. Ha ha ha, laughed it off.
Oh, no, ma'am.
But the auntie came and picked him up, and she takes the shoe off, and she just go to whoop him, and he running on. I'm like, hey, you better go over there and take your whoop. You don't run on me. I'm like, yeah, I love this for you. I love this for you. Yeah, auntie. 10 points for auntie because I just feel like, you bullshit.
But you just gave yourself the answer though.
I need you to get your ass
Auntie responding to what? Like, all right, what you say? I'm about to whoop your ass.
But he's doing stuff like that because he knows that his mom's gonna laugh it off and do something.
I
had a person in my class. I said, okay, I'm gonna have to talk to your mom today. You know, he said, I don't care. My mom and dad picking me up today. They don't have no respect for their parents because their parents don't have hands-on action. If his mom and dad had hands-on action, he would be like, no, don't tell my mom. You know the ones that get whoopings and the ones that don't get whoopings.
That's true. But I mean, you don't have to necessarily be hands-on.
I needed to be hands-on.
You know, because I did
talk all day. You need to get.
I mean, I deal with like
some type of discipline. It don't have to be hands-on, but some type of discipline.
Yeah, I mean,
sitting down in the corner, me taking your game ain't gonna work. I've seen it. You wanna know why? I've seen it. I've been a teacher for about 3 years now. I used to do boys and girls stuff, but that don't count. 3 years now with this teaching stuff, I've seen it. Different discipline. Last year we thought our class was bad. This year, this shit is terrible. But the year before that, we like, oh, we got some pretty good kids. Like the parents was engaged. They checking the tablet. They turning in homework. Then it got laid back. Nobody turning in homework. There's no discipline going on. Now look, this class buck wild. Now the next one is probably gonna be fucking terrible because these parents, they don't give a fuck. They not doing hands. They think we is daycare. I mean, we just babysitters. They don't have to learn.
I mean, it's daycare.
I had somebody come to my VPK class. That's preparation that we still do. What's that? Them tests called?
The state test.
I mean,
we do tests. Okay, we do them. So that means we need to have you ready for kindergarten so I can get my raise. I don't care. I'm going to get my raise. So you're going to learn these ABCs. You're You're gonna learn your numbers. You're gonna know how to do your basic sight words. You're gonna know how to do this thing so you can be prepared, so that I can be prepared for my check.
See, I think about it in a totally different way because I'm in a totally different profession. So, like, it's a lot of stuff that goes into, like, how a person is, like, responding to, like, what's going on around them, right? You said a great thing. If a kid parent is not giving a fuck, of course, like, they're gonna know that, and they're gonna act in a manner because they know their parents don't give a fuck, right? But then again, like, what if it is a kid that actually is trying to do something but, like, literally can't because, like, they haven't
we get
been...
them help. We know the signs. We get trained. We got the trainers, like, we know the signs. If I feel like you're trying and you don't, maybe I can get you extra help. We got this things where I can pull you outside the classroom. We one-on-one now. We do one-on-one all day, but it's like, no, I don't want to do it. Da, da, da. Yeah, you're telling me, no, I don't want to do it. I don't care if you tell my mom. They're not going to do anything anyway. Now, if you're doing that, guess what you need? Your ass whooped. But if you're trying
or a different
and
approach.
I'm helping you, and you're trying, you still can't get it, that means, okay, I can't help you. Maybe I need to get you extra help so somebody else can help you. Or maybe I need to get in contact with your parents and get a one-on-one with them so we can sit down and have a plan to help you better. And then I tell my parents, learning don't stop over the summer. And learning don't stop once you leave school. There's no reason why your child is in my 4-year-old classroom, pre-K, not knowing ABCs. When do you start learning your ABCs? When you turn 1. And even before that, we sing with them, right? We sing our songs with them. You should at least know how to count to 5. You don't know the letters that's in your name? You can't even point to them? That's a problem. Let me help you. But if you tell me, no, I don't want to do it, throwing chairs, pushing tables in my
Because that's
class,
how they respond
guess what?
to everything in their life. If their parent want to give them food and they don't want it, they respond that way. If somebody want to pick them up or do something, they respond that way. If they taking shit on themselves, they respond that way. Everything that they do, they respond to it the same exact way for everything. So how they showing up in your class, look, how they showing up in your class is literally how they showing up in every single phase of their life, right?
But the first thing that we can do to help is whoop that ass.
And that
don't help.
And that don't always help.
Whoop that ass in the IEP pan. Or however you say that. And then if that don't help, next daycare for you. And I'm not saying I'm giving up. It's just I'm not saying I'm giving up because some kids really do need help and some kids is on that level like you're not understanding me, so I'm gonna show you different ways of understanding. But I've tried to talk to you.
You're just talking about just definitely defiant kids. That's what you're talking about.
Defiant kids, and that's mostly what I got. And that's mostly what this. If I took your phone right now, you're gonna beat me up. If you're a kid, I'm an adult. We was talking about the topic of the kids going to school fighting the teachers.
Yeah, I mean, what did you just ask me though?
If I'm an adult and you're a kid, I took your phone because I'm like, you don't have phones in my class. Why do you have phones in my class?
I'm like, all right, you okay? That's your rule.
Because you was raised like that, right? But I'm gonna be like, give me back my fucking phone. That's my fucking phone.
I mean, you was raised just like me, but you probably responded like that.
No, you lied.
No,
I wasn't that bad. I wasn't that bad.
I'm just saying, like, we were raised the same, but we a little different now. Like,
Nah, I wasn't that
you
bad.
You probably would have said something.
America,
You ain't pay for that phone.
No. I would have sat down and I don't know. Let me tell you about I don't know if y'all want to hear that story. Y'all ain't.
All right, yeah,
y'all ain't ready. I had a phone experience though, but it wasn't like that. I ain't beat nobody up.
I feel like a lot of the kids, ain't nothing different but a phone. Like, it's the same, like, we doing the same thing that the older generation did. Oh, these kids these days so bad. Oh, they don't ever want to work and they ain't got no respect. And then their parents did that to them and their parents did that to them. Like, I looked at this, like, thread one time, and it was the history of kids these days have no respect. And it literally went back to the 1800s. It's always been a thing. Kids these days. My generation, we would not do that. We wouldn't do that. And then next generation comes up, and then they go, oh, kids these days, my generation, we wouldn't do that. And every single person wants to think that their generation that didn't do that, but every single generation did it. Like,
yeah,
but they just didn't have we got Bobby on video, doing whatever. So it just let's say, I think we all think of the same video of that girl beating up her teacher, right? Mm-hmm. There's probably 5,000 incidents of those, whatever, in Iowa. But before phones, Who gonna know about that? None of us. And we wouldn't have known about this girl beating the mess out of her teacher, breaking her leg and all that, right? We wouldn't have known about that without a phone. There's no way we could have known, right? But we see it and we go, oh, this is an epidemic. And then, and I'm not trying to like negate people's personal responses, because also I have a lot of friends who are children of teachers. The teachers also like, these kids, like they think it's getting worse, but also I think it's just like a perception thing. Like if I want to believe it's getting worse, I'm gonna believe it's getting worse, you know. But if I'm like, oh, we got a bad batch these 2 years, and then we might have 3 straight years of good batches. But if I get 3 straight years of good batches, they're not gonna say, oh, kids these days are better. You'll never hear that. You'll never hear kids these days are getting so much better. You'll never hear that. But you'll hear whenever it's bad, oh, kids these days are so bad.
Yeah, because people scream out your fears and whisper your accomplishments.
Right.
And
people will do that to themselves, and people do that in all types of ways. That's why. And then I don't know. I just thought about like also like with like relationships. When you tell your friends about stuff that happens, you tend to tell them only the bad stuff when y'all fighting, when y'all going through it. But you don't be like, they were so sweet to me today, and you don't really do that. So then your friends are like, girl, he ain't. Or
forget him, girl.
Right, or you be like, or your boys be like, bro, I think she not treating you right. But really, all the good stuff, you know, whenever you got there, you was tired, and she sat there and she got you your favorite food and all that, and and y'all chilled, and you relaxed. She don't really tell your peoples that, but you showing up be like, bro, she tripping, bro. She went through my phone today. You make sure to talk about that. You know, you make sure to do all that. So I think a lot of it is just us pointing the finger at, you know, what we get to see on social media, and that stuff like skews so much. Like, even I'm gonna ask you a simple question, and I don't know, I kind of give away, I guess, but do you think violent crime is going up or down?
Probably up.
What do you think?
Probably. I'll say up.
What do you think?
Up.
What do you think?
Up.
Violent crime has consistently gone down since 1990. Every single year. But we have more news. I get to see more shootings. I get to see more stabbings. I get to see more people getting robbed. So I get to see all that. So now I'm perceiving violent crime to be more extensive. Violent crime has consistently gone down by every metric. Not every metric, like there might be some year where murder goes up. But like violent crime overall has consistently been going down since the peak in 1990. But people don't know that. People turn on TV, and all you see is the worst thing you've ever heard in your entire life. A man ran over a toddler and then backed up and ran over him again. Oh my goodness. And we hear that, and we're like, the world is awful, right? But like, we don't really hear, you know, that man's neighbor set up a charity and helped 5 other kids go to college.
Because what would that do for the world if they was out here
That's not
plastering around all the good stuff that people do?
That's not.
It's
that's
just gonna
not
motivate people to do even more good stuff, and then that's like propelling them to pretty much say, oh, well, if everybody doing good, then I don't got nobody doing bad, and if ain't nobody doing bad, I ain't got nobody to make money off of.
Yeah, like, I mean, that's why we like shows, we like drama, right? In our TV shows, we want to see drama, and a lot of news channels have turned themselves into TV shows. What people want to see. People want to see drama. People want to see a shooting, a killing, whatever. You don't want to. Yeah. You don't really be watching a TV show where everybody's happy and everybody's doing good stuff and everybody, you know, like you might see a sitcom, but sitcom still has conflicts and that's drama. You know, oh my gosh, she going with Derek or Bob? Who is she gonna choose? Something like that. That's still drama. You know, you still want to see something. But if she was like, actually, they're all really good friends and they volunteer at the local animal shelter. You know, you're not gonna watch that for 5 weeks. You're like, dang, they going to the animal shelter again? They doing good stuff again? Okay, like when is it gonna kick off? So
yeah,
like,
who's slapping who?
Right, like you want to see something. So that's why we angle towards that a lot. You know, like I say, violent crime has been going down. All of y'all said yes, it's going up. All of y'all said it was going up, but y'all not alone. Majority of people think it's going up. It is not. But that's kind of just like that's kind of like
what we see,
perception. Yeah, it's just like all that perception. Like, I don't know. I get it a lot because I'm going to New York. People are like, New York's so violent. New York's one of the safest cities in the entire country. New York has there was a
what? Have you seen them at the Knicks game?
Okay, yeah, I don't like Knicks fans. I don't like Knicks fans. But like,
fuck you, James Harden. You suck, boss. You can't even walk on this street ever in your fucking life. You got on 2 different shoelaces. We'll cut them off your fucking feet. This is the New York Knicks, baby. Like, I ain't got time to be walking down the street. Like, I'm like, bruh, I don't know nothing about it. Where the sun at? Like, where the beach? Like, I'm from South Florida. Like, all this, it's too much concrete around here. This really a concrete jungle.
No, the Knicks fans are nuts. Like, so are Philly fans. But like, I don't know. There was some legislator, and they were like, oh, and they were talking to Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, and they were like, crime in New York is out of control. Da 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 da. Like, just look at. I believe she's a representative in Queens. It was like, oh, look at Queens. Da 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 da. And then people looked up the per capita, because that's what you do. You don't look up entire crime statistics. What are you, crazy? So you look up per capita, and they go, well, per capita, you're more likely to get robbed in your district or experience a violent crime in your district than in AOC's district in Queens. And they're like, you know, of course, they're not going to respond to that. But it's just like, that's the perception is, New York City's dangerous. But Gary, Indiana has one of the highest murder rates in the entire country.
They ain't even got water.
Gary, Indiana. Anybody ever heard of Gary, Indiana? No. But Gary, Indiana has a horrible crime problem. And not a lot of people go on point. You can say New York is more dangerous than Gary, Indiana, right?
Yeah.
Right? Or like, you know, I was about to use the example of Atlanta, but people getting carjacked in Atlanta. But, you know, but like still, like even then, like that's a perception. Like if you want to go like murder statistic, people always go, oh, Chicago, gun crime, Chicago. St. Louis has been leading the country in murder.
But St. Louis has been like that for a long time.
For a long time. Nobody will bring it up because they were like, oh, let me say the buzzword Chicago. St. Louis has a serious gun problem, but nobody talks about it because nobody's really like looking at it. That's not your perception of St. Louis.
But think about crime itself. When we talk about crime, if somebody say, oh, you're a criminal, the first thing somebody think about, oh, you either a drug dealer or you out here killing people, you're a murderer. The main freaking criminals are in like government and like real big business. So like, what are you really talking about?
Yeah, that's why I tried to specify violent crime too. Because I was like, I have a lot of opinions on crime and where it comes from.
We can talk all day
that's
crime.
too long. That's too long. But yeah, like that's why I specify. That's why I tried to specify.
That was good, man.
Yeah, but like I don't know, like our perceptions are definitely going to be skewed by social media. Just because you see something happening, you're going to be more likely to, and that's why people are more afraid to ride a plane than they are to drive a car. But you're way more likely to die in a car crash, right?
Yeah.
It's not even close. Not even close. That's why people are afraid of sharks. But we kill millions more of them than they kill of us. But we're afraid of that, right? So, you know, it's just like, I don't know. I just think of this, like, perceptions and stuff like that. That's why I even, like, I mean, I catch myself slipping. So I try to, like, just keep myself in check. Like, is that even true? Or am I just, like, thinking this thing because I automatically, that's the way, like, my brain is set up to think about this thing, you know? So I don't know. That I just thought, like, definitely it's always going to come around.
That's great insight, bro.
So, yeah.
Well, I have good news. One of the kids in my class, they can read. Right? I was like, oh my gosh. I'm like, what's that word? Big up? What? You know that word? No! I'm excited. Like, sometimes I do hit, like, breaking points where I notice, like, oh, you know that word? Or you can read? Or you know the ABCs and these big words that we've been saying? And I'm like, so where did you learn that? And they'll tell you, or I heard you say it. Okay, like it's very, like, it gives me a reason to why I'm doing this. Because there's so many times of the day I'll be like, you know what? I just want to, go find another job. I'll go work somewhere without kids. But every time I always find myself coming back to working with kids because I feel like, dang, like, these my breakthroughs. But there's a lot of things there's a lot of walls that I have to break through to see these breakthroughs. So now that we're practicing for graduation and they're having prom and we're doing all this ordering and stuff, I'm very excited for them because I know that they're ready for kindergarten. And I tell them, I'm like, okay, so you can't do that in kindergarten. And now they're having their head like, oh, because we don't do that in kindergarten and we're doing it, and we're kindergartens, right? Like yeah, you are, but the whole year it had to be. Imagine if you don't have structure and somebody to stay on top of you for you to be in the right direction. Sorry, I'm talking crazy, but right direction to be successful. You know what I'm saying? And that's also a shout out to the parents that are going home and actually talking to the kids. We have kids that stay at our place 6 to 6. By the time they get home, They just take a bath, eat, go to sleep.
Wait, 6 months to 6 years?
No, 6 a.m. to 6 p.m.
All right, tell me something.
They still be late to pick them up at 6 o'clock. Like, we're their parents. Like, we're what they know. Because their parents, they don't spend the time with them. And not saying that they're not working. They have things that they have to do. Because you have to work. These places, these bills, they're not going nowhere. You have to work. But still, I appreciate the parents that are more hands-on, like helping you along the way, because learning does not stop at school. It doesn't stop here. Like, so you have to continue it. Because if you just say, I'm drop you off at school, that's the only place you're going to learn, you ain't going to retain it. You got to keep on going. So I do applaud all the parents that are helping hands in their kids' life.
Yeah, that's that's a very, very, very important developmental stage, though. Like the age group you work with, they don't, sorry, I'm moving. But if they don't, gain those pieces that they need in that time frame, then it's going to be kind of like harder for them to add on other stuff in the future.
I have parents that be like, oh, let me know, or what, do you notice he needs help in any of these areas? Do you know anything I can work on at home? Oh, yeah, I have extra packets if you want me to make some things for him to take home and stuff like that. I've also had parents that be like, I don't care. If that's how he is, that's just going to have to be how he is. It is what it is. I've had it is what it is parents. And that's just like terrible. Now I feel like I gotta.
You gotta take control.
I'm taking control now. I'm gonna help you do something because you got somebody that said it is what it is about you when it ain't is what it is. We're gonna help you grow and go to the next level.
We do.
And you feel like it is what it is, so now you just it is what it is. And then guess what? It is not what it is.
It is what it is, but it's not what it was.
Period.
Mm.
So, I'm gonna be in this for the long run, but Lord, it's crazy.
And on that note, welcome back, and finishing off a great episode of Hits, Cuts, and Bruises with the lovely team. I'll let everybody introduce themselves again. Starting from left with Latimo Jr.
Oh, please. Oh, please. Well, again, I'm Tori. I'm Timo's second oldest, his youngest daughter, I guess you could say that. We were still talking about the fatherhood thing. Okay. So, special shout out to my dad, always being in my life, being there, doing what he has to do each and every day, to provide for our family, instilling certain morals in us. As we were talking about morals earlier, I think I am the way that I am because of him, so yeah, appreciate you, love you, and keep doing what you're doing.
I'm Yasmin. I am also I'm his oldest daughter. Well, I'm his oldest period. Anyways, I love and appreciate that man. And he knows I love and appreciate him. And I hope he never forgets it.
Yeah. Girl. Go ahead.
Like Tori said, he's instilled in us so much. And that is the reason why I am the person I am today. And I just love that man. Happy Father's Day, Dad.
That's
All right, I got it, Mike. I appreciate you though, man. Teamwork made the dream work, you know what I mean? But
Girl, give it this.
I'm Devin, and I am the son of Cuts, aka El Spanko. Big shout out to him. Just pretty much taught me everything. A lot of stuff that I know. I'm kind of pretty much like a spitting image as far as like my personality of him. We both Aries, both kind of like do the same thing the same way. And I pretty much take a lot of life advice and just a way of like my overall being from him. So I definitely want to say I appreciate him for everything that he's done for me and this one to my right here. And yeah, man. So shout out to El Spanko, man. Keep doing what you're doing, man.
I'm Laurie, and happy Father's Day, Dad. I'm not very sentimental, but I'm very outspoken, as you guys can see. But I do appreciate my dad. Like, I appreciate everything that he does, and he's always there. He's never too far behind, and I know I can always count on him if I needed him, whether I'm in the wrong or I'm in the right. I know he always there to be like captain, save. Well, I ain't gonna say that, but
oh Lord.
oh my God.
Oh my God.
But like he's always there, and I appreciate him. And I'm here too. Once I become a millionaire, I'll probably drop a couple bands on you. Know I can do that for you. I ain't no simp. You know what I'm saying? I got you for the long run.
You could count on him even when you couldn't count. For real.
He always trying to be a joke.
Happy Father's Day, Ken. My name's Keon. I'm his favorite only child. Unfortunately, should have had no. But yeah, thank you so much, Dad. Oh, that's a roach.
Wait a minute.
Man, you better. It's underneath your bag, Dad.
It was the face he made.
Hey, yo.
Oh my God.
That's a palmetto bud.
Close the door so it don't go.
That thing about to fly.
No, if it's her with your boob.
I mean, I got it, man. Watch out. I got it. I'm gonna show you how to get.
Make sure you don't go
I'm gonna show you how
inside.
to get down.
Close that door.
Y'all ever seen? Y'all ever seen Steve Earle?
Is it flying?
Y'all ever heard of Crocodile Hunter? I'm the roach hunter. Got it.
It's on the speaker. It's on the speaker. It's inside the
Just throw the
speaker.
whole speaker out the door.
There it is. It's gone.
All right, so it's back in its natural habitat.
That was great for content.
It was the face thing that got me.
Roaches. Roaches. I know.
Yo.
Well, close the door.
That thing about to fly.
Don't go.
Oh.
Hey, this is a show today, man.
Oh my goodness.
Think I need another drink. There's something in this liquor. Whoa, whoa, the air is getting thicker. All right. Sponsored by Tap Water.
I'm so sorry that interrupted your. I'm so sorry that
amazing, man.
I'm so sorry that happened.
You can start.
Okay. Whoa. Okay. I'm Keon. I'm Ken's only kid. I just wanted to say thank you so much for everything you do. Happy Father's Day. Thank you for the opportunities you've given me. I've always made sure that I taken advantage of them and done the best of my ability, you know, what needs to be done. So I look forward to the more money you spend on me in the future. I mean, the time we spend together in the future. We got universal passes, so you know, I'm gonna be back in town. I'm gonna see you soon. So love you, Dad. Thank you.
Happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day, and this has been an exceptional, realistic, spontaneous, dropped on your lap. You ain't even know it was coming. That way, and that way, hits, cuts, and bruises.
All right, y'all.
It's time to go to sleep.
Hits, cuts, bruises. Bars.